Hey everybody, what's happening? Son of a silver stacker here. In today's numismatic news and information for the 12th day of February, gosh, 12 days in, can you dig it? 2023, I'd like to welcome you over to JM Bullion, so I can show where the spot prices end of the week on Friday. However, before that, I got to give a huge shout out and a big thank you to all of our channel members. This will be a lot more challenging without your support. Really appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. And it's only $1.99 a month. All right, so let's go to JM Bullion. I got some news to share with you. So it looks like the spot prices end of the week on Friday for gold at 18.74 down. Well, it was actually up 204. All right. Silver ended the week at 22.25, up a nickel. Now here we go. This is important, folks. Platinum down 12.50. Okay, it's now down below that 4-digit mark of $1,000. And palladium took a pretty good hit, down 82.28. All right, palladium down to 50.90.23. And a lot of folks do believe that palladium and platinum are, well, industrial metals, right? So the only time I've ever seen palladium or platinum in my world has been, if you have spark plugs or you have a catalytic converter or something like that, right? So that's the only time I've ever seen something like that, and maybe in a jewelry store. Okay, so but then there's silver and there's gold. Look, up 5 cents, up 204. That's pretty much flat. Okay, and that's kind of a warning sign to me because it seems like, well, gold and silver are waiting like a shoe to drop. I think that's my opinion there. I'm going to keep on keeping on. And I think we may see 20 before we see 25. All right. So here we go with the credit card PayPal payment. The quantity of 1 through 19 on JM Bullion for the American Silver Eagle for 2023. You're looking at, bam, right there, a premium of $16.44. And really, that's steep. And it's not as high as the $20 we had seen earlier in our later half of 2022. But still, it's ridiculously high. And hopefully we'll see some easing of those premiums, because check this out. I think this is pretty scary and I had to share it with you. Here we go over to the United States Mint bullion sales. All right, it says updated every weekday by 5 p.m. Eastern time, and we know that weekday, the last one was Friday the 10th. Okay, so that's more than a week. It's a week and 3 days of sales at the United States Mint, and you got to check this out. This is freaky deaky. All right, here we go. So we got January's numbers already locked in. They're done. They're solid. All right, but here's February's, okay? And this is 10 days in February, folks. And if we extrapolate some of the numbers here from the 10th, and it's a short month, this is kind of scary. So 9,000 coins, okay? And we've already, maybe got 3 months left, or 3 weeks left in this month. Yikes, right? Because we're at the 10th on Friday. And if you extrapolate that, like I said, that's 30 days is 3 times. So 3 times 9 is what? 18, right? I'm sorry, 27. This one, 3 times 5 is 1,500. Could you imagine the Mint only sold 1,500 half ounces for the whole month of February? What? Same thing for the quarter ounce. And then you got 3 times 6, that's your 20,000 there. And then the total gold sales is 16,500 coins or ounces, and then 77,000 coins. Folks, this is kind of scary. Look at this. Only 450,000 American Silver Eagles for the first 10 days of February. And we multiply that by 3, we're looking at 1.2 million, right? Maybe 1.3 million tops for the whole month of February. And what would that do to premiums? I think that'll keep the premiums up high. Now, the next thing I want to ask is, why is it that now these aren't mintages, okay? These are sales. Why is it that the Mint sales are super duper low for the first week in February? What's going on, folks? Why is it? Why? Gotta know. Think about that. The Mint sales for the first week of February are low, really low. I think in a bad way. So let's keep on keeping on. We got to show you some. This is going to be a great video. I got tons of stuff going on here. Now, 2023 product schedule, you're looking at, bam, right there, the Bessie Coleman quarters, and they come out in 2 days from now, and you might be charged today or last night for your processing for your subscription, and that's amazing. But check this out. The Mint came out with an email, and they kind of did they flubbed something or other. Now, here we go. United States Mint news release. Okay, so they have these on their website. It says 2023 American Women Quarters, rolls and bags. Bessie Coleman on sale February 14th. That's Valentine's Day, folks. Now, this is out of Washington, D.C. The United States Mint, that's the mint to you to me. 2023 American Women $quarter honoring Bessie Coleman rolls and bags will be available for purchase February 14 at noon Eastern Standard Time. The Bessie Coleman quarter is the 6th coin in the American Women Quarters program, and I believe it is only the second one to be designed solely by males out of this program so far. So 2 have been, I think it was Otero-Warren and the Bessie Coleman. All the other ones either had a all-female cast of artists and sculptors, or a male and a female. Now, it says the American Women Quarters program is a 4-year series that celebrates the accomplishments and contributions made by women who have shaped history. Now, here we go. Then it talks about the rolls and bag products options and what they include in their price. Well, guess what? They included the wrong price. These were last year's prices, folks. And this is actually kind of cool that they did this, because it gives us some perspective as how much they've raised the prices. Okay, so let's go here over to the United States Mint's webpage, and we're going to look at the product option for Bessie Coleman. And look at this, 100 coin bags, 45, and on here it was 40, right? And then the 2-roll set was $36, and well, they raised it to 40, and then the 3-roll set, obviously, we're looking at $20 per roll now, folks. This is amazing because these are like what eBay sales are for circulated rolls. Okay, so I honestly, some people might get upset at the rate they've raised these prices here on these particular quarter rolls, but I can go to eBay right now probably and find a roll of Bessie Coleman quarters that were bank wrapped or wrapped by the car company, the truck armored car companies, and buy them for what, $18 to $10 roll, probably about $8, $9, $10 shipping, right? So this is about comparable to what you're going to find on eBay. However, the thing is, and the problem is, or the best thing is, that the bankrolled quarters have seen a lot more action and a lot more circulation, even if they've never seen circulation in that regard, than the ones here that you're going to see from the United States Mints. Okay, so that's huge to me. Now, let's keep on keeping on. I got a lot going on here today. So that's the Bessie Coleman, and bam, here we go. Wanted to show you the real prices. So here we go. This is actually from the Mint, and I think our friend Rip Van Smith was the one that brought this up to the United States Mint's attention, and they actually rectified, well, bam, their whole, well, at least the disinformation. Is it disinformation? Misinformation? Well, either way, they fixed it and they straightened it out. So you got the $60 for the 3-roll set, $40 for the 2-roll set, and the 100 coin bags from Philadelphia and Denver are now at $45. Now, here we go. We know it is Super Bowl Sunday, folks. That's right. So this is clickorlando.com. All right. That says here, the big game doesn't start without us. Well, who's us? Well, Florida company makes Super Bowl coin. What? Highland Mint in Melbourne, that's just south of Cocoa Beach, etches heads, tails into the decision-making coin. There it is, folks. Bam! Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. Who are you rooting for? And there it is. There's a Super Bowl number, and this is going to be amazing. So I got to read this. So it says here, it takes center stage at the Super Bowl. It graces the 50-yard line and determines who will get the kickoff in the championship game. But before it ever travels to the Arizona Super Bowl, coin is expertly crafted in Central Florida. The Highland Mint in Melbourne etches the heads and tails into the decision-making coin. It's a job Vince Bobot, I hope I said that right, sir, said the company has been doing for nearly 3 decades. The executive vice president of the Highland Mint joined Matt Austin and Ginger Gadsden on Florida's 4th estate to talk about it more, and I think you can watch that. It says here, Bobot said it all started in 1993 when he took over what he calls a failing business and turned it all around. The Highland Mint, kind of like the U.S. Mint, well, they said we're kind of like the U.S. Mint, except we are minting investment-grade rounds and not currency, and we are privately owned. Well, I got to tell you, sir, the United States Mint makes coins to invest, to collect, and for commerce. So they got it all wrapped up right there. So everything is done at their Melbourne location, including melting silver, framing, and packaging. Every component that we use is made in the USA. So whether it's the wood, it's sourced from the United States. Whether it's the paper, it's sourced from the United States. Whether it's metal, it's sourced from the United States. I think we get the point here. And so we are very proud on that side of our business, Bobot said. That's amazing, folks. It says here, he said his company doesn't, I got to interview this guy. This is amazing. I didn't even know he's in Central Florida. He said his company doesn't just make the Super Bowl coin. We also sell replicas of the coin. What? He said those generate royalties and sales for the NFL. The company isn't just responsible for the big game. We make the coin flip coin for every NFL game and the postseason. What? There are special coins made for each week. What? Who knew? Did you know that? Wow. Now, if you plan on heading to the big game, Bobot said the Melbourne-based company also frames tickets and coins. That's a really big seller. He said you can learn more about the Highland Mint on Florida's 4th estate. You can download the podcast from wherever you listen to the podcast and watch it anytime on News 6 Plus. There you go. There's the author. This is great, folks. So let's head over here to the Highland Mint. Bam! The Highland Mint, the official Super Bowl coin flip. There it is. And they also sell these. So if you're into sports and you're into coins, you know that they've been doing this for like 30 years, it says, right? So you easily could have been collecting the coins that are gold-plated, silver-plated, along with your favorite sports teams, all right? And they don't just do baseball, football. They do hockey, NBA, college, military, more, right? So that's amazing, yeah. So let's keep on keeping on. Let's go and check these things out. Bam. So here it is. This is the Chiefs-Eagles official Super Bowl. I don't even know what that is. 57, I think. Gold and silver two-tone coin flip. I don't know why we're so Roman in this country. It kind of bugs, in my opinion, but whatever. So lasting legacy. I think what Jim Morrison said, right? Lost in a Roman wilderness of pain. Isn't that what he said? I don't know. So here we go. This is the official game coin. All right. This is the one they're going to replica the coin toss. And you can buy it for $99.99. The official Super Bowl coin flip, official licensed by the NFL. Free shipping, made in the USA. Limited edition of 10,000 coins. All right. And it says here, plated with 3 nines fine silver and then selectively plated with 24 karat gold, folks. So you can get that one. You can probably check this out too. So this is the NFC Championship game where the Eagles won over the San Francisco 49ers. And that one's $39.99. And that also is 3 nines fine silver plated. And you can also find, where is it? There it is. Whoops. Kansas City Chiefs 2022 AFC Champions silver coin as well. And it is plated in silver. And check it out. It says limited edition of 5,000, and I think they're individually numbered. Is that right? Is that right? What? It says 002, limited edition? What? If that's the case, I mean, yeah, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? Yeah, it is limited edition, and I wonder if it is. I know this one obviously is numbered individually. We've got the registration numbers and all that, but I don't know if any of that's incused on the side right there. Wouldn't that be amazing? I would love that. So there you go, folks. Let's do one last thing related to the Super Bowl, and this kind of caught me off guard. I was like, what? Come on. Well, there it is. All right. So it says here, has it been heads or tails in more in the Super Bowl? I don't even know what that says. Let me just read it. Heads has won the coin toss 4 of the last 5 years. Now, folks, you don't want to win the coin toss because check this out. The winner of the coin toss has lost the Super Bowl 8 straight years in a row. What? Is that even right? I don't even know, but yeah, I guess you don't want to win the coin toss today, do you? Now let's go over here to the next one. +1, bam. Now this is from BibleHub.com. They want us to know Proverbs 26:12, and it says here, "Do you see a man who is wise in his own eyes?" Well, they're saying there's more hope for a fool than for this guy. That's Proverbs 26:12. That's a kind of an incredible thing, isn't it? Now let's head over here to 3 nines fine 99.9 KOIN Coin News Radio or network, whatever, it doesn't matter. It's all good. Now this is the Doobie Brothers, all right? This is Blackwater. Yeah, it's great stuff. Doobie Brothers. Who doesn't love the Doobie Brothers? And if you don't, well, maybe you ought to check it out because it's good stuff. Yeah, so there it is, folks. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you hear and see, please subscribe to the channel. It's free. And tell a friend. And maybe consider joining the membership. It's $1.99 a month. Son of a silver stacker.